Okay, so now our goal is to draw from life. So instead of breaking up our person into basic shapes with the drawing mannequin, we're gonna keep all of those proportions in mind, but draw from life. So I've posted a couple videos for you to choose from. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna play the video and then pause it at a interesting gesture. And I want you to create 4 gesture drawings from these dancers. So I'm not worried about what they're wearing or what they look like. I'm trying to capture the gesture of the pose. So one really cool thing to try is to try drawing the action line first. And I've paused this video. The action line is from basically the furthest tip of the toes to the tip of the fingers. And if I draw that line first and try to recreate that action line first, it will help me kind of map out where everything else is. So for example, the head is about right here. The hips are about right here. And then I have this other leg that comes down here. So this action line really helps me set up the gesture. Now, gesture drawing is not about drawing all the shapes from the mannequin. Gesture drawing is about mapping out the basic pose. So one thing I like to do is I like to kind of map out where the joints are, where the knees are, where the ankle is, where the elbows are, and then I can start to kind of create my gesture drawing. So if it goes off the edge of my paper, I'm not worried about that. So notice I'm using sketchy lines, and I'm trying to go back and look at my image as much as I can as I make this gesture. So one other important thing to keep in mind is this negative space we keep talking about, the space in between the objects. So right here, between the 2 legs, I see this shape, and I'm trying to make sure that my shape kind of recreates that. So I'm not worried about all of the details of the dancer. If you have time, you can go back and add those. But I'm just trying to get the action pose. I'll show you another one. Okay, I wanted to choose a difficult one to show you how you could do this at different angles. So I'm gonna try to get the action line. So I see, let's map in where her head's at, and then I see an action line that looks like that down her back and showing one of her legs, and then her other leg kind of comes up like there. So it's almost like starting with a stick person, and then you can start to map in, okay, where's her waistline? Where is the arm compared to the head? Where's the elbow? And I can fix things, like I definitely didn't make this arm long enough. The fist is about right here. This one's a lot harder. I wanted to show you a challenging one. So this is a really good way to use a sketchbook. It's also, there's no pressure because it's in a sketchbook and this is just practice. So I don't have to worry about every single line being perfect, but I want to try to make sure that if this person stood up, those proportions would be right. So I'm going to finish the last 2 kind of sped up so you can see how I do this. And I want to see 4 dancer drawings using this gesture style. So try it out and have fun.